come on, yesterday registered calculation. I never get myself fasting. You called my
Hi, welcome back to the Jasper's live stream. This is your first time connecting. Please don't forget to subscribe. Do you know Little Makeup? Little Maker. Mommy, as in it, again, it now. I was here. Okay. Sorry, I don't know. I know. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, Mom. Hallelujah. Yeah. So it's environment. Alright, so start today's class.
30 minutes. That's the connection. Probably you have to use the
Now once they come appear for my front. Now once I saw them say I belong to Jesus. Mommy, do you know there is dominion in Christ? I give more. That's what I use. Tell them that no. Say me and Jesus and like this. Hey, mommy, good news. This Adewalamba. Our live stream Adewalamba. If we are Adewalamba. Now she's conversating with people online. They're asking her questions. So her madness is reducing. Her brain is Chukotalon. Say Chukotalon. I'm putting every day in prayer. Every day. Her brain, before when she live stream, I know online people now. I got vogue for Huh? Huh? Her mom, but her background is speaking nonsense. Before now. Now it's corresponding. And guess what? Our content now on a tizzy gown like beautiful girl. You understand? Go and see her gown. What because mommy. No.
What's that picture of my
So, do you know something about Nilesh? When he wants to attack you, he will do you want to pretend. I don't know, Mom. So you're making back. Mom, you don't see the fruit, the inside. Eh? Yeah.
I'm talking about mango.
I don't understand. Oh.
Anyone? On your Shimando, you didn't tell me that you...
You're forcing me. I don't know. Mama, this is your plate. I don't want.
On your Shimando.
Alright, thank you so much for forcing me, okay? It's because you forced me. If you not force me, I'll not collect it. Alright, what topic are we going to be talking about today? I woke up a little bit late today. And then I had a lot of work to do. So that's just like I'm 5 minutes late. Come and just welcome back. Thank you so much for connecting. The mango tastes differently when it's fresh. When it's fresh, it tastes differently. And this is when it's fresh. The people's job are just to test food. I like to have that type of job where my job is to test food. I don't know, come and test food as a job, as a profession. Let me tell you what I will do. That 3 plates of food, maybe a goosey, jollof rice, and maybe spaghetti. And I want to my test. I'll be like, this food is not good. You need thoughts, you need taste, you need salt. I'll not be like, you not put pepper. I don't know how people test food and say it's professional. God. But they're not allowed to finish the food. Why? Most of the food is very delicious. Or maybe behind the camera they taste the food. Because me, I cannot taste the food that is delicious and then move my mouth. So finish it then. So maybe that's why it's really a profession. You master the art of discipline. Because let's be honest, imagine you've not eaten. You inhaled all the aroma and then they now bring and say she gets one spoon. Don't try me with food, though. Don't try me with delicious food. Alright. I told you guys I had something to do. So I woke up a little bit late. Not that I woke up a little bit late. I had stuff to get done, dishes to do. So I want to eat here now. Then after it, we'll start this class. But I don't know how I'm going to eat with white. Okay. Hey, God. God's a pickle. Thou shalt not tempt your Lord your God. So I want to get to cover my right cheek. Please just give me 1 minute. Thank you for your level of patience. I beg you. I don't want to tempt it. Okay, let's do something. You have to eat with comfort. Yes. So you see I eat. All these billionaires, how they know that when they want to spend their money, what they do is they will go to a restaurant and order food that they put in gold medal, or what is that thing they call itself? Gold. Something that they'll sit down and open, eat their native food. They just want to buy your food. Not that the food is delicious, but the food is expensive. So they eat expensive, not food. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. Me, I don't just eat expensive, I eat food. It's inside the pot. It's inside the pot, oh. So welcome on board. Come on, join me. Three things to make life. Number 1, good health. Number 2, God above all these things I'm listing here. Number 2, good food. Number 3, we cannot call the number 3 in our live stream. When you combine the both of them, there's stability. God is above all this list. Because a spiritual life, when it's weak, life self-tire you, will tire you. Where were we? Wahala for who is not with their mom. Try. Yeah. So your mom, if you don't eat your mom's food, try. Try. The food that you've been eating since childhood or since babyhood, it's become the best now. I wonder if someone will say I don't like my mom's food. As how? As how? They're like, after God, now them now. Think about it. Your first food was given to you by them. Your first water, your first home. And you not say you don't like your mom's food. My brother sounds a lot. It's not your mom, you should check yourself. No, I'm not like that. I'm not it. Don't worry. I'm not make you feel like eating if you don't worry. Wow, come on my live stream, I start using fork. Fuck you. I'll come on my live stream and start using fork to eat. Yes, we use fork for food that requires fork, but we use one hand for food that requires one hand. We don't forget our tribe, our roots. The reason why I love my mom's food is just sometimes when I just think about the love plus the food. Gosh. Because I don't know why it tastes differently from every other person's food. So I'm beginning to think maybe it's the love plus the food. The love of the person that cooked the food plus the food. Yeah, mom. Don't worry about that, okay? We'll start this topic. All my life, I've always tried to rebel against my mom, but sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I find myself coming back. These people understood us even before we understood ourselves. So people that understood even before you understood yourself, and they love you. So just give them that respect. But again, everything shall be alignment with God, shall. Yeah. So you're respecting your mom, with in respect of God. Because yeah, there's some parents that pushes their children out of the way of the Lord. So that's not what we're looking for. There's people online now that are calling their mother witches. But they know now that deep down their hearts, they love their mother's food. And then they will not be a mother tomorrow. Or not want their child to treat them like that. Oh. No wonder Mother's Days are celebrated 4 times in a year. coming. By the time I start this class, hey, you will not hear me saying like I'm tired because with this, I'm not tired. But you just give me 1 minute to go and come back. Final talk about our moms. Even in our silence, they understand our pain. Even in our hiding of our pain, they understand our pain. And the funny thing that they will not even live with us forever. So imagine not treating them anyhow. When they now go, you now start regretting it. Make the difference now, Joe. I'm filled a little, but I want to go and get something. Excuse me, sorry. Today's class is going to be solid. You know what? 30 seconds. I'm not sick. 1 minute, I'm not sick. I'm coming, please. Thank you.
No respect. No, mommy, it's not true. What is worship for maker? Who am I without you? What a love, you love me, God. You deserve my worship, Abba. Abba Father. Alright, back to us. You know, we always do discipline first before we do love talk. So thank you so much for connecting. And yeah, the food went well. I know you know us, but don't worry, I want some. The food went well. So, you know, we always say something about discipline, yes? C'est pas moi, mom, c'est pas moi. Okay. Alright, let's start. We always talk about discipline, we always talk about business, but now the question is, do we know where to invest in? Yeah? Let me put on my clothes. Let us look at my hands. Have you? I'm just joking. I prefer the clothes. So let's talk. We always say invest, right? Invest in your dreams, invest in your goals, invest in your career, blah 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 blah. But do you know exactly what we should invest in, right? We're talking about wealth talk. Let's just get your wealth talk.
What is worship without Jamaica? Who am I without you, Abba? Okay, let's start. So we have where slash what to invest. Alright. Now we have series of things to make money, right? Good. We have so many things that can give us capital. But the question now is when we've gotten that capital, what do we use that capital to do in order to yield forth increase, in order to yield forth profits? That is the goal, right? For us to earn, and at the end of the day, we will never go broke, and at the end of the day, we will never run dry. That is the goal, right? That is the plan. That is why everybody is hustling. That is why people are working under sun. People are working 24 hours. People are working extra hours. Good. The goal is not just to earn, but we are trying to live above certain standards or hit targets, right? Good. Now it all begins with where they say make investment. Investment is what is going to save you, blah 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 blah. The question is where exactly are we investing in? What exactly do we invest in that we will know that we will not make loss? Now, as a matter of fact, the prodigal son thought that money was his problem, right? Until he was given that same money, then he got to realize that money was not his problem. Management and investment was his problem. So that is, his father must have been giving him pocket money, but he was never satisfied. That was why he asked for his inheritance, believing that once he gets his inheritance, life don't better for him. That is, even if you have 15 million and you don't have the proper investment plan, you don't have the proper strategy, the same income that you think is so mighty and grave, say grave in French it's called grave. Grave is something very big. So the same profit, the same money you're looking at is very big. Without the right investment or right management plan, it can still go down the drain. So today's topic is wealth stock, where and what to invest in. Yeah. So we don't just make money at the end of the year. We are happy. December we are happy. January we are looking forward to use our money. Finally, 30 years of our life we're wondering, we're making so much. What are we putting it into? Where are we investing it? What is taking our money, right? Because you cannot say it's this, you cannot say it's that. You cannot really pinpoint what exactly is the money. So let's find out. See the confidence I used to speak about business. When it comes to love, the candlesticks will just be going up and down like a chart that wants to fall. Alright, invest. What do we invest in? The question for today is what do we invest in? What do we invest in? Okay? What do we invest in? Alright? To yield increase. Yield increase. Maybe increase for a lifetime. There's one thing to have the wealth, the riches, and it's another thing to stabilize it, which will automatically give us the wealth. Good. So what do we invest in to yield increase for a lifetime? What is worship without your maker? I don't know why this song is just entering my mouth. Our lips need to be moisturized so that our talk will be moisturized. The right investment plan will save you years of fruitless work. Imagine working and not knowing where to invest it. You will just be like someone that is working and putting water inside a basket. It's pointless because at the end of the day it's going to leak out. So we don't want to work that we will not be able to make accounts for it. We don't want to short. Yeah. And sometimes it's as time goes we now start regretting. Wow, what did I do with it? What did I should exactly? So without further ado, let's know what we call investment plan. What we invest in. People will come online and be shouting invest. Nobody will ever tell you where to invest in. I invested in this. Let us see the right investment plan. Okay? So what is worship without your maker? Professional minded people, welcome back.
All right, so if you're talking about lifetime increase, not just big money, but growth that compounds over decades, yes, over 10 years, over 15 years, over 20 years, that is the goal. Not to have and be broke tomorrow. I get and before the property. Good. So we're looking for how to compound wealth over decades. Then the answer isn't just one system or one thing. It is a system of investment that grows your financial. Okay, listen. If you're looking for what will give you long-term wealth, right? You're not thinking today, you're not thinking tomorrow, you're also thinking 10 years time. You're also thinking 10 years time. You're thinking decades, 20 years, 30 years. Exactly. So this is exactly what we are thinking about, how to expand. So it's a system of investment that you grow your finances mentally, spiritually, and relationally. Everything should be balanced. Good. Because investments, Auntie and Marvelous, please now, you guys should let me walk now. My apprentice, Elena is around today now. Elena is eating. Alright, no problem. Our apprentice will not disturb us. Alright, let's quickly dive into today's topic. What to invest for a lifetime. Marvelous, you want to know what to invest for a lifetime? Something that will yield increase. Something that even after 10 years, 20 years. Third investment. You go and buy kitty coins. Your coins will go up in the market.
No, invest in
Invest in company. Which company that is growing that you know?
They have a place. You don't know.
Which place do you know?
Invest beautiful like 10 different companies.
Which kind of company do you know? Alright. Do you know I'm saying like that? What are you investing? Tell me what you're investing, then I will listen to you.
But I'm invested in my studies.
Alright, thank you so much, ma'am. Madama. Sit. Madama doesn't want to let us to our class. Alright, so today's class is Yeah. So what's investing for a lifetime increase? Marvelous, social bopu. Carry yourself and be going. Thank you so much. Please drop a life, God. Don't drag me. I'm a Christian. Alright, what's investing for a lifetime? Call truth, alright? Listen, your life doesn't increase by chance. I don't know, I'm sweating. And the fan is on. Your life doesn't increase by chance, right? It increases by what you constantly invest in. So most people think investment equals money, right? But real lifetime growth comes from 5 dimensions. Listen. 1. 5 dimensions that yield growth. I'm talking about wealth talk. What and where to invest in. Investment for a lifetime. 5 decades. Yeah, a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades. I don't know if you can get to 5 decades. Yeah, 5 decades, 50 years. 6 decades, okay, fine. Just you understand what we're saying. So there are 5 dimensions. Number 1, so me to listen and see. So real lifetime growth comes from 5 dimensions. We have number 1, our mind. Number 2, skills. Number 3, money. Number 4, relationship. And the 5th one is spirit. Marvelous. Look at where real growth comes from. It comes from 5 dimensions. The first one is mind. Second one is your skills. The third one is your what? Money. The fourth one is relationship. And the 5th one is spirit. Do you know why? Money, mind, spirit, relationship, and skills. When you compound all these things, you are sure that you are never going to ever get broke in this life. You just picked one and see, we're saying 5. Okay, what happens to the remaining 4? So if you ignore any of these, your growth becomes incomplete. We're looking for a completed building. We're not wanting to look for an incomplete building, right? Good. So the first thing we do is invest in your mind. Woo! I told you yesterday, everything happens in your head. The way you act, the way you reason, the way you laugh, the way she wants to say things that will not make sense, the way she's laughing, everything is from her mind. Marvelous, gather where you there. Why it matters is because your mind is the control. Marvelous, listen. Why it matters, why you invest in your mind is because your mind is the control center of your life, your income, your decisions, your discipline, and your relationship, everything you do. Even the way you wake up in the morning and see life, everything starts with your mind. You might have everything it takes to be successful, but if you don't have the mindset that yes, you have all those things, you will not be able to appreciate it. So everything starts with the mind, right? So where to invest to? When we're talking about mind. In books, people always saying this. In books. Another way again, I would say to bridge books. Yeah, I do have some books I do read. In books, because books talks about wealth, psychology, and discipline. Another way now that we've gotten free access to book is what we are doing right now, right? I can be a writer, write all these things I'm telling you. That's what I'm writing. Good. If you read what I'm writing now, it's similar to what I'm telling you. So the way to build your mind is 3 books. Read about wealth, psychology or discipline, right? Mentorship. Who you look up to as a mentor impacts your life. If you use a man who has failed as a mentor, he will push you down to fail too. If you use a successful man, he will push you up to be successful too. So things to invest in your mind: books, mentorship, self-awareness, emotional intelligence. Yes, emotional intelligence. Let your emotion be fixed. When your emotions start going like zigzag, your life automatically follows through because your mind is the control panel. So you read books, you listen to the right mentors. Self-awareness, right? Be very careful. Don't let anybody tell you that you're less. You are a king, you are blessed, you are loved. Then the fourth one is emotional intelligence. All these things are things our mind processes. Right? Good. Who's sending a message on WhatsApp? All right, let's go back. Lifetime return. We have, when you finally invest in your mind, right? What automatically happens is we get what we call lifetime return. We automatically make better decisions. You see what I'm saying? You don't give your mind rotten food and expect it to give you productive thinking. Give it good things and it will give you good fruits. Good. So when you've read good books, listen to good mentors, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, what comes out next is you make better decisions. Yes. You faster recovery from failure. Yes. Clear direction in life. Because at the end of the day, right, what happens? A poor mindset can destroy millions, but a strong mindset can rebuild from nothing. Wow. So sometimes a man is a reflection of the way he thinks, because the way he thinks will be the way he acts. Okay, listen, they say be careful of your thoughts because they become your words. Be careful of your words because they become your action. Be careful of your action because they become your habits. So what are you thinking? Exactly. A poor mindset can destroy millions. You've seen the story of prodigal son. It has nothing to do with the finances, it was his mind. Good. And a strong mindset can rebuild from nothing to something, can rebuild from scratch. So it starts with a strong mindset. So that is it for mindset. Now we have extra 4 topics to talk about. Very quickly we'll talk about it and then we understand the way to build wealth. Alright? We have to invest in, how to invest in, where we should or what we should literally be investing in. Now number 2, we have invest in high income skills. You know what, we're in 2026, right? So we're not limited to skills investment. It will not be because you're working in your office, you don't have time. No, we always have break. Or even after work. Create time. Time is something you can always create for yourself. 30 minutes into something is better than 0 seconds into it. Is it 30 is better done than never done. I've forgotten the proverb, but we have number 2, invest in high income skills. And why does it matter? Money follows value. Money follows value. Skills create the value. The reason some people will never go broke in this life. Yeah? and that generation will never go broke in this life is because they have created value. There is no way you see Elon Musk's grandchildren suffering because this man has created value. So invest in high income skills. Why? Money follows value. And then skills is what create value. You don't shout to tell people this is what I can do. Let your value speak for you. Because your word sometimes is not enough. But your value is the secret weapon that speaks for you. And still speaks for you in time to come. And still speak for your children too. Speak for everything about you. What value? How does value come? Money follows value. Right? Remember I told you that a cleaner and an accountant, they are not paid the same thing. Even if one is laboring with his mind, cleaning offices, cleaning the toilet, cleaning everything. But yet, the man who is behind the desk pressing his laptop, they pays him more. Why? Because they don't see the value in the man that is cleaning. They believe anybody can do it. But the accountant, the reason they pay him huge is because they believe that he has value. His intellect is what is going to take the company to the next level. And yes, he has spent how many years creating his value. So automatically he cannot be paid the same thing the cleaner is paying. Even if they are both working in the same organization. The fact that one is creating more value gives that one higher hand. It's no longer about what you're using your physical strength to do anymore. What value are you creating? Because we're talking about wealth talk. What to invest in, where to invest in. We said the first one to invest in is your mind. Yes. A clear mind. A clear mind. A poor mindset can destroy millions, but a strong mindset can rebuild from nothing. We have number 2, invest in high income skills. Money follows value. So skills create the value. Good. Examples: sales, digital marketing, copywriting, tech skills, even coding, AI tools. Funny thing is that most people look down on things. They're like, is it that thing that wants to give you money? My brother is the Lord. Is it just buying and selling that gave this Jack Ma to be among the elites? Just, you call it just, but when done properly, it can youth thoughts increase. Shh. Hello, can you help me close the door? Hello. So money follows value, right? Skills create value. Example, you invest in sales, digital marketing, copywriting, tech skills, coding, AI tools, etc., right? Communication and public speaking. That is how we eventually get there. And then what follows when you invest in things like this? What follows is you can never be broke for long. Wow, I love that. You control your income, not your job. Job can disappear, but skills make you replaceable. Very good. Job can disappear because at the end of the day, they're looking for 30 workers, they're looking for 20 workers, they're looking for 12 people to hire. But skills make you replaceable in the sense that the more you're growing, the more you're going, the more you're growing, the more you're building yourself, the more you're becoming irreplaceable even to your own self. Look it. And now we have number 3, invest in assets, not just income. Why does this matter? Working for money is temporary, right? Making money for you is permanent, right? So you invest in assets, not just income. Working for money is temporary, but making money work for you is permanent. Now, people are always talking about laws of attraction. The funny thing is, if you think you can work for money, right? Working for money, don't forget that in 30 years' time, you're going to get more tired mentally, body-wise. So that's when we're not going to come and start saying, how do we not do it? It starts from now. When you make money work for you, you begin to enjoy. Give it 5 years, give it 3 years, give it 2 years. But when you work for money, yes, you get it instantly, right?
but it's not for a long time. It's not for a lifetime. It's temporary. But when you have something that magnets money to you, it becomes permanent. Now, what are the types of assets you should invest in? The first thing we're talking about is wealth talk. They always say, oh, invest. So what exactly should we invest in? The first one is we should invest in our mind. Because a poor mind can destroy millions, right? But a strong mindset can be built from nothing. That is the goal, right? Then we have number 2, invest in high income skills. Then number 3, invest in assets, not just income. Because working for money is temporary. After some time, they'll tell you that your service is no longer needed. Period of 5 years, half a decade, right? Good. That is what working for money does. When you start making money work for you, it is permanent, because the more you grow, the more you grow. And that is what we're looking for. Now, we have types of assets. We have the business. Now, I want to say something before I continue. I know a lot of you are wondering how I'm very smart with what I'm saying. Yes, this is what I studied at school. I have it as a certificate. I studied business for over 5 years. God forbid. For over 4 years. Right? For over 4 years. So that is why I have not just technical experience, but educational experience as well. Alright, thank you so much. Auntie Marvelous. Eh? We are just joking. How? Do you know I really cannot hear you? When you're done, can you come and talk to me when you're done? Alright, thank you. Alright, now, types of assets we should invest in, because now we are looking for something that can last a lifetime, something that we will know that will not fail us, right? Types of assets to invest in, we have businesses, yes. When is your own, no? When is your own, no? Good. We have stocks and equality, real estate, digital products, content platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, social media. Your account is your own. It's going to be your own for the rest of your life. As a matter of fact, they're still posting Michael Jackson's content up to date. They're still posting celebrities, even the ones that are gone, because they're still making money from his accounts, even after he has passed away. So sometimes when you build income, even when you're gone, your children see benefits out of it. So it's no longer about inheritance anymore, or looking for will. My dad did not give me will, so my children will not inherit will. No, life has changed. People are doing things differently now. So types of assets you should invest in. Businesses. You're setting up a business because you know that in 2 years' time, the business will kick off. Don't be very impatient to give it too much. How about 2 years' time to kick off, 3 years' time to kick off better, 4 years' time with the right planning and discipline. And yes, it is your own. Nobody's going to fire you, right? That is the fear. Making money work for us is permanent. We don't want to just be working for money. This is temporary. Boom. So we have digital products. When you go online, you build your website. The moment your website gets known, it is yours. Nobody's going to grab it for you. So the more it's growing, the more it's growing. So let us be smart. Then we talk about real estate, stocks, and equity, right? When you say stocks, what exactly are you investing in? Good. Now, what happens when we invest in the right platform, or when we do the right investments, right? When we begin to make money work for us instead of working for money. Good. What happens is, number 1, income pays bills, right? But assets build wealth. We're talking about stock, profits. Income pays bills, right? Being in debt, income pays bills, but assets builds wealth. And what we're looking for is how to build out wealth, right? Good. Now, what happens is lifetime return. Your profits when you invest in your assets is, number 1, you earn passively. The more you go, the more you grow. Yes. 2, financial freedom. Clock it. 3, generational wealth. Double clocking it. Do you understand it? So what happens when you invest in assets is, number 1, you begin to enjoy what we call passive income. Number 2, financial freedom. There'll get to a point in your life where you know that, okay, thank God I can employ people to work for me. You have to be thinking 5 years time now. You cannot be living for the moment. The life we live is longer than 5 years. So you have to plan for 5 years, plan for 10 years. Plan. How do you plan? Knowing what to invest in. What are we investing in? Our mind, our assets. What assets are you investing in? Businesses are there, digital products, social media, anything you know that is yours that you can capacitate without being limited. Good. Now, in return, what do you get? Passive income, financial freedom, generational wealth. So you're not just building for yourself, you're also building for your generation, your children, your siblings, your loved ones, even for yourself as well. So this is what happens when you begin to build assets. Remember, we said there are 5. Okay, sorry, let me list them for you in accordance. In accordance, there are 5 things to invest in, right? We have mind, skills, relationship, and spirit. Ouch. So back to us, we have the number 4th one, which is relationship, and then number 5, which is the last one. All right. So number 4 is invest in relationship. Why does this matter? Please, I want to say something. Permit me to say something. I don't know what. God should bear me witness that I'm not lying. Everybody I've met along the line, right? And I treated nicely, or I treated in a certain way. Give it 3 years, give it 2 years, give it 6 months. We'll come back in contact with those people. And now the first thing they remember is how you treated them. Stop. Jesus Christ is Nazareth. How? Listen. True talk. Why you should invest in relationship. This is the 4th one, and then the last one is spirit. There was this friend of mine, right? Anastasia. When she used to come to our house then, I would dash her new clothes. As per say, nothing happened. I never knew that there would be a point in my life where I also need clothes. Do you know that this girl reminded me of what I did? I almost cried. I thought she had forgotten. And I never did it because I was expecting anything in return. So when you invest in relationship, it's not a waste. Because when they are counting the people who have done them good, your name will pop out. When they are counting people who have shown them genuine love and care, see, don't look down on people. You don't know people's ending points. You just see their beginning and they're making fun of them. Do you know where they'll be in 5 years' time? You're making fun of them today, but you don't know 5 years. You don't even know 6 months. Then when you now see them, you now want to form fake love that you did not show them when they needed it. If you don't invest in relationship, how can you get things from people? Don't forget that God does not throw money from heaven. He uses man to bless man. So now he puts a man in your life so that you bless the man. You talk the person down, blah, blah, blah. When the person now get there, and I say, remember me. It's me. Now you do yourself last. So investing in relationship is very important. Why this matters is because your network determines your opportunity. Why are you making noise? Why are you making noise? Sorry, apprentice, sorry, she's my apprentice. I don't talk to anyone. Your network determines your opportunity, right? Now. Let me go control you. Come and stand with me, my love. Please. Come and stand with me. Your network determines your opportunity. So you invest in what? Meaningful friendship. You invest in mentors, strategic connections, emotional intelligence, and love. I told my sister something that made her think. Right? I said, if you have 4 fools as a friend, who is the 5th one? Right? So when you're investing in relationships, you're investing in people that you know that, okay, yeah, I like this person. I believe that if I and the person work together, you can make something good or something meaningful. Now you invest. Because one, you are seeing something meaningful. And meaningful things with determination and discipline grows. Yeah? So things to invest in. The 4th one, then we move to the last one, which is number 5. The 4th one is invest in relationship. Don't look down on anybody. Don't look down on
things that you believe that will grow, because when they start growing, you want your name to be there, right? It starts from now. Now, things to invest in relationships is meaningful friendship, anything that concerns gossip. It's not going to yield forth anything productive. Now, we're looking for things to invest in relationship, meaningful friendship. When you and your partner come together, what are you guys talking about? Good. Mentors, right? Be friends with the right kind of people. Mentors, strategic connection. The friend that you know that, okay, he has something to impact, you have something to impact. If you have 4 friends as a fool, who is the 5th one? My God. Some people need to be cut out of our life so we could see clearly. And then the last one is what? Emotional intelligence and love. If you want to make a woman, to bring her to your home, right? You want your children to have good mindset. And then you bring an illiterate. It's what she knows to impact your children. You also bring a literate, maybe a woman that is good in cooking. She'll impart the cooking skills to your children. Maybe a woman that is good with household management. She'll impart it to your children. Likewise, a man, vice versa. So who are you bringing to the house? It matters. This is what he said, invest in relationship. Because yes, you can be the King of Kings. You can be the Lord of Lords. You can be everything, right? But the person you're leaving your kids with is obviously going to be influencing your children or your kids or whatever, even you on the long run. So, who are you investing in? All right? So, when you begin to watch your cycle of friends, what you're investing in, what happened? Lifetime return is opportunity. Opportunities you can't access alone begins to open up for you. I come, my love, come. Come and sit with me. Opportunities that you can't access alone begins to open to you. Remember, 2 heads are usually better than one. Oh, Benny, shut up. Shut up. Opportunities you can't access alone begins to open for you. 2 heads are better than one. 2 meaningful heads, not 2 useless heads. Good. 2, support during hard seasons. Yes. Relationship should be ladder climbing. Help me when it's bad. I help you when it's bad. At the end of the day, we'll get there together. True. Then we have faster growth. The right person in your life can change everything. The wrong person in your life can slow everything down. We're talking about investment. All right, please guys, give me 1 minute. Let me just attend to this, Maya. Angelina. You've come to my Angelina now. Come and stay there for you. Come now. Let me change you. Should be that's why you're crying. What is worship without your maker? Who am I without you, Abba? What a love you love me, Abba. You deserve my worship, Abba. Okay. And then we'll talk about lifetime return. You have fast growth. The right person in your life can change everything, and the wrong person in your life can slow everything down. So the final point is invest in spirit and discipline. Lord, I thank you for sunshine. I thank you for grace. Thank you for wealth, because it's a beautiful day. Thank you for sunshine. So the final thing to invest in is invest in spirit and discipline. Why does this matter? This is your foundation, because without discipline, you won't stay consistent. You will quit when it gets hard. Without spiritual grounding, success will feel empty. You will lack direction and peace. Yes. And what do you invest? How do you build your spiritual life? You invest in what? Prayer, meditation, discipline routines, and purpose-driven life. Right? We're talking about wealth talk, where to invest in. The last one is what? Invest in spirit and discipline. Why it matters? Because this is your foundation. Without discipline, you won't stay consistent, right? You will quit when this gets hard. So let us understand the essence of discipline. Now we understand it. Move to the second one.
understand the essence of spirituality, because when I'm praying, I'm not praying because I want to play. Because without spiritual grounding, success will feel empty. You will lack direction and peace. Now, direction we're talking about is not mere direction. We're looking for direction of God in our love matter, in our life, in our finances, even in the way we reason. Just invite God and see how you will never lack direction again, and you will never lack peace. So spiritual grounding, there is another way to build wealth, which is our last topic for the day. Maybe for this particular one. And then you invest how to build a spiritual life and how to stay disciplined is prayer or meditation. Now, some people don't know how to pray, but they do meditate. Yes. You cannot tell me like all these billionaires, they don't have time to meditate. Their mind will blow because you're processing too many thoughts in 1 minute. So when you pray, you are connecting with a different realm, or you're connecting into a different realm. When you meditate, you're also going out of the physical realm of worries. That is what we do when we pray. Don't be saying that the Jews do. Number 2 is when you invest in spirit discipline is you understand that you begin to live a purpose-driven life. And that is what we really want to do. To live a purpose-driven life. And in lifetime return is 3 things happens. We begin to experience inner peace, consistency, strength, great pressure. But it's not always easy to do it on your own, or to do it with a rough mind, scattered mind. So prayer, meditation works, daily discipline routines works. When you start living your purpose-driven life, nobody will tell you not to continue doing, because you begin to enjoy it. So in return, you build inner peace. In return, you get consistency. In return, you get strength during pressure. Now the final one is, investing in consistency. Here's what most people miss. It's not what you do once, it's what you do daily. Small investments over time equals massive results. Example, reading 10 pages daily and 15 books. When people are telling me that I'm lonely, look at you and laugh. Akoko. Consistency turns small action into lifetime results. What to invest, what not to invest in. Now we know what to invest in. Mind, 1. Assets, 2. Relationship, skills, spirituality, right? Good. Now what is it we delve? What not to invest in? What do we run away from while investing? To grow, you must avoid certain traps. Number 1, quick money mindsets, greedy goats. There are a lot of greedy goats out there. Break 5,000 to generate 5 million. Your eyes is popping. Alright, so let us know in our greed let us not let greed trap us. Yes. Things to avoid while you're trying to invest. Quick money mindset. They'll take to bring 5,000 to get 5 million. You know that is not possible, but desperation. You're doing it, and funny things that are using different means. They will not bring it in form of words. They can bring it in form of sticks. They can bring it in form of candle. They can do it in form of bets, and you fall for it. Toxic relationships. We know where it leads to. We know where it leads to. Lack of peace, lack of growth. Another thing to not invest in, the third thing, comfort and laziness is going to destroy your future. It's your choice. Spending to impress. Who do you want to please? The people that don't care about you. Then final one is lack of focus. These are the things not to invest in. These just slow growth. Right? These things are listed here. Number 1, quick money mindset. You want to use 50 naira to win 500 million. People have greedy mind though. I tell you. But they will not know that I'm greedy. 50 naira to win 500 million. Sure all. You lock it. Year after day, you're locking it. Week after week, you're locking it. You're locking in. No problem. Be going now. Be going now. Quick mindset. Start from somewhere. At the end of the day, you're climbing. That is what matters. You're not the same way you were, right? Don't invest in toxic relationship. Let love that is going to cause you pain, torment, or sorrow go. Love that has to do with physical hurt or mental, whatever it is, toxic relationship, let it go. You don't need it. It's going to do you more harm than good. The last one, the third one is comfort and laziness. You will destroy your future. These are the things you should look out for. Spending to impress, lack of focus. These does not just slow growth, they destroy growth. And then we have our powerful closing messages. We know we want this. So if you want a lifetime of increase, stop chasing money. Start building value within yourself, because your mind creates ideas. Your skills create income. Your assets create wealth. Your relationship creates opportunities, right? And your discipline sustains everything. Wow. Your mind creates ideas. So guide your heart. The Bible says it. Guide your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. If your mind is corrupted, I swear, your body will be moving in a different way. Why? Because your mind is the sole panel to the way you walk. Guard your heart, because it creates the best of ideas. Your skills create income. You know the truth, right? We've talked about this. Why have you not done it yet? Why have you not done it? Or why do we need to remember? Okay, it can be that we've started, but it's like a constant reminder. Good. And then your assets creates wealth. You're looking for wealth, not just to be rich. You want to be wealthy, right? Good. So the people you call your friends. Imagine I tell you that that I know the president of our country's son, friend, brother. My stands out is, you understand what I'm saying? So when you create assets, right, through relationships, it creates opportunities for you. Because at the end of the day, no one can know it, or no one can have it, or you need people though. I need people. I need loved ones, I will not lie. I need you guys. So don't ever believe that that's in the cause self. I was watching a video, self-billionaire. It's a lie. There are minds behind it. There are crew members. There are cameras and setting. There are so relationship creates opportunities. The right relationships. The impactful ones. The ones who come to support you. They create opportunities. And discipline is what sustains all these things. So that at the end of the day, you will not begin to look down on anybody or look down on anything, because you feel like you've gotten what you need. Discipline sustains everything you've gotten. So that is why we always need discipline. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Then the final line is don't just invest today. Invest in the version of you that you'll see be winning 20 years from now. Thank you, my friends, my loved ones, my viewers, my new people. I love you guys so much. Joke apart. Thank you guys so much, okay, for this opportunity of getting to talk to you. Imagine I was talking to myself. They'll say I'm a mad woman, right? So thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate it, okay? I'm always seeing your comments. Maybe I might not be able to respond, but I always see it. See? I'm seeing your comments. So don't just invest for today. Invest in the version of you that will still be winning 20 years from now. That is the investment plan we're looking for. 30 years we're still winning, 20 years we're still winning. So that after 5 years of video, they don't get to kick us out of our job and become jobless or start struggling again. That is why you use the money from your job to invest in your work, invest in a meaningful relationship that you know that is yours and that will be yours for a lifetime. And finally, let us not have the mindset that we can do it on our own. We always need people. I need people. I know the lie. I need people that will impact in my life. So I'll not come here and be passionate words and say I need people. Because with like, imagine that without my mom, do you think I can navigate coming on live stream for this long, for these 6 hours? Or without my sister, without Elena, so we need people. Okay? We need people. And even as they are coming to us, let us be disciplined enough to not lose them. Use the right word,
Know when to grab up. Hey!
Jesus!
What happened? Sorry, Elena, sorry. Anointed, sorry, bring her. She's running for me. Please bring her for me. Maybe I shouted. Bring her for me. Jesus. Elena, she's scared of you. Tell her sorry now.
I just thought I was sorry, and I was sorry.
Oh, yeah, come, Anointed. No, it's why you scared. Now you're the one that caused it. Come, my love, come. Beautiful girl. Okay. Mommy, fine girl. I had to ignore you to do today's topic. You are disturbing me now. Eh? Apprentice. Eh? My PA. It's okay, yeah? You know you're my PA. My personal assistant. Sorry, yeah? I don't have any other personal assistant. I love you, okay? Sorry. If I was doing you, no, like trying to pet you, this topic now will not digest it, will not process it, and then at the end of the day, I'll get frustrated and leave the house. So I had to ignore her. What is worship without your maker? Who am I without you? What a love, love. You deserve my worship. I'll play the song for you so you guys will sing that. It's actually a song. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God, my Lord. This guy don't know if I'm in a relationship. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God, my Lord. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God, my Lord. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God, my Lord. Standing on the promises of God. Standing on the promises of God, my Lord. Apprentice, why are you bringing your leg up? Lie by your leg. Standing. Standing on the promises of God. Okay, I'm done. So let me just rest the next 20 minutes to do our left foot, okay? Hallelujah. Come on. Hallelujah. Oh. Hallelujah. It's a song of victory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh. Let us song of rejoicing fill our lives. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh. Hallelujah. Apprentice, sorry, yeah? My personal PA. PA. Sorry, yeah? I knew what I needed to do to get what I needed to get done. Maybe you want to sleep. Sleep that sleep now. Let's do that. So, white things.
There's a saying that God is there for you in the midnight hour. There's a saying God is Jehovah, a great provider. Oh my god, this one is not really loud. Marvelous, you know that our prayer time is not usually loud. I'm going through it so we could know where we're going and where we're falling short. Oh god, that's why the microphone is good. Or I'll up the fan. And for during prayer time now, we'll not use fan so that you guys can hear me, okay? Try my love never tell me. Auntie Ma, way. Sorry, I cannot hear you. I give my word, I cannot hear you. I'll pray. Okay, let me balance. Let me balance so I can carry well. Yes, Mavi. I don't know what you're saying. That's what I'm just. I give you my word. I can't stop talking. I think time. It's like it's 12 now. Which one is 3 o'clock? You're coming down. Peru, para, even Peru come. So now I know what to improve, right? First thing we need to improve is often the fan because the microphone is not so loud. Our prayer time. This is just giving me another beauty. Trying to kill it, but it's not working. The apprentice is sleeping. Okay. 16, 16, 62,
What? What? Why you want money? Why you want money? My baby, baby, ah. I need to get pen and paper and start writing, so I'll not see comments. I'm just rolling from Miami, very high, even very come. 28, 43, 28, so 43 to 66. Sorry, I'm not good. Mavi, see the person I am someone. Guys, I think it's been 1 minute. Let me go and lay our apprentice down and get back. Imagine. What happens to your line as well? Imagine I start blocking everybody. Our subscribers are really increasing. I should not block people. What if they are very annoying? Alright. Oh, Marvelous, Vimy, what are you complaining?
Oh, but just look at her. See, and all of them, she sees you to go to school. Let's go. See, even like 30 years,
Wait, wait, wait.
I
Are you
wanted to show too. She's a bit of a fool.
Wait, I want to ask you something. I'm looking for something. Huh? I'm looking for something. Ask me now. Ask me. Ask me what I'm looking for. No. Well, this is what we want to do now. This can complain. I know that the power is not inside my hand. You are the Lord. You have showed me mercy. You have showed me mercy. Cause you look beyond my sins. You are the Lord. You have showed me mercy. You have showed me mercy. Cause you look beyond my sins. You are the Lord. You have showed me mercy. You have showed me mercy. Cause you look beyond my sins. You are the Lord. You have shown me mercy. Please, give me 1 minute. I'm coming, please. 1 minute, okay? Thank you. Come on, let me have a minute, please. Come. Please, please, come. I'll talk to myself, I promise. Wait, wait. No, okay, well, when you come. Thank you. I'll talk to her, okay? Just call her for me. Now I've agreed. Bring it in. What is it? No one is spinning you. And you do not tell me. Why don't you tell me what is spinning you? I guess me I have become your best friends. Isn't it one person I share my story? Can I play something? I know I prefer that one. Let me do one as well. That's your first struggle with them. That's your first school bag. Don't prepare much, right? Please don't tell me for that. Sometimes you love people by showing it. I really do. Truly. Huh? Sometimes the best way to say I love somebody is not by saying it, by showing it. Come first. That's what I say. Come first. I know that you guys go. Okay, let me just need to start this question. Your sense of personality. Because as long as I continue. So sometimes I want to listen.
There's another video I want to show. It has been a while I haven't showed the video. Why? Eh? I don't have time, okay? Let me show you. There's one video I have for you. You will like it.
Is it interesting?
If I say give me my phone after 3 minutes, you beg me. Just bet.
Yeah?
If I tell you to give my phone back, you beg me, wait, please now.
This is interesting. I didn't know that about it.
Exactly, it's interesting. I come and hear it, okay? It's not mommy that's in emotional partnership anymore, but it's good, sure. Everything happens for a reason, right?
Alright.
Sometimes you might not know now until after 3 weeks. At least to give you time to concentrate, besides school is using.
Sure. But I think I said that I could have many holidays in this thing.
Then during holidays.
This
then
holiday.
or just one day, but you have assignments. But I think I listen to the video, you enjoy it. Take, let me go on my phone. Don't break my phone. No. Don't carry my goodness to badness. Take, sit down.
What is interesting?
I said after 5 minutes, I was begging Mother to give my phone. I was not doing. I've not connected it. Wait. I've not connected it. It's not out. Should I give it to you in pouch? No, come. Are you on it? Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
it's off.
It's off. There's no audio. Perfect. Yeah. I said after 5 minutes, I'll be begging for my phone now. Sit down. Please be careful.
It's off.
Hello. Come and sit down here. Let me go and drop her now.
Huh?
Sit down. Let me go and drop her. My partner. Sit down, okay? Oh, wait. Listen.
What?
Continue.
Somebody's putting ugly face emoji.
No?
Somebody's putting ugly face emoji.
No, just please concentrate on what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'll talk to you.
Actually, I'm a citizen. Hello, Sabbath. I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
Hang on.
I listened to 4 minutes.
Do you like it? Sit down.
Let's go.
Alright, sit down.
She said I'm like, my home to sit
No. After 28 minutes, you go back to your assignment. The day we have full break, if you don't talk to anybody on live stream, I'm not stopping you, okay? But the day you have full break, then
Relaxing and enjoying. Yes. I'm relaxing and enjoying. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna listen to your video back, okay? She has done it, marvelous. Yes.
How can you say you want
Marvelous, what is it? I
Somebody,
gave her a
Sarah
video.
King is
I gave her, eh? What is this for you?
Sarah King is between
I've seen it, I've said it. Hurry up and come back, okay? Are you enjoying the video? It will make sense after 5 minutes. It's for matured mind, okay? What is what she preach out to make her? Who am I without you? Okay, let me see the music then before she comes. Baby, please don't pause the video again. I want to use my phone, okay? Sit down. Don't pause it again. Just listen to the touch so I can use my phone. So you still have your... What? I give it to you. Marvelous, can she just finish this video? Why did you do this now? Both of you should stop this nonsense.
There's no words.
Hurry up and come. Hurry, okay? I'll wait for you. Yeah? Huh? Huh? Oh yeah, no. This is not our prayer time. Come and take. Yeah. After how many minutes? How many minutes? As long as it's not they, what is the bubble? Eh? Of what? Okay. God bless you. You're not serious. The trousers. I love Elena. Marvelous borrowed our headset so you can watch it in the parlor. She said she wants to see it.
Okay, wait, I want to finish this. Just so you know, I'll use it.
Oh, it's no problem, okay? Wait, is that my pen?
No, it's not.
We have similar color pen.
We always color of your own.
Elena,
Yeah?
let me see. Oh, my own is broken. The hand is broken. Okay, my own is green.
Green.
This is a pen I've barely used up to 3 days. I write a lot.
It wasn't a pen that Papa gave me that was 3 years.
Exactly. Look at my own too.
The two of us are seriously back.
Well, let's click. Let's trace. To the same pen.
Luck it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on, let's go.
Yeah, let's see that. I come for when you stop.
Elena, you're making me feel. Come on, sit down.
Okay, come on. Sorry.
I said you should come and see the way you're acting like a woman. I said, come and sit down now. You're not doing shakra. So I'll come and get you.
You said that I was doing this.
No, not that. Like, you asked me how. Ask me how. Good. You need to focus and write your assignment. True of us. When you're done, you still have. Who is my partner in this house?
Marvelous.
In my life, she knows my partner.
Me?
Exactly. So just finish your assignment. I want you to be the best version of yourself. Just finish your assignment. Then you can come and sit down before mommy wakes up, okay? Because if mommy would not like to see you, you know now. There's nobody I love dancing with in this house than you, two of us. Yeah. Sometimes we need reconfirmation to understand, to make people understand that we still love them. But you don't need all this type of thing, because you know I still love you. C'est quoi? No, you use the phone and check it.
Is it shares as a tool? Is useful to a farmer in dash farming? And the worst part is that the answer is not inside.
Come, let me see what you said. Sorry.
Number 27. Number 27.
Shades as a tool is useful to the farmer in dash farming.
And the answer is not 7.
Should we check it? What shades as a tool?
Okay, let me check it number 7.
There's animal, poultry, cash crop, or fish. Wait, what do they mean by shades? What is this shades?
Red.
That's the problem. If you know what the shades is, let's find out what the shades is.
I think you can check from. Okay, no. This one is German. There to show you.
So let me check. What's. Oh. Oh, huh. You've seen it. Look at yourself, huh? Oh, hi.
Is it like the answer is supposed to be here.
No. No use of shares. Shares is this thing that looks like scissors. Go back to that question.
Shares is that thing that looks like scissors. And this is the question. It says shares is a useful tool in farming and the cash crop.
Shares as a tool is useful to the farmer. It's in cash crops now. Because you use it in, okay, well, we'll just check it on now. If it's me, I think it's cash crop. Not that I know what shares is. Shares is scissors. Big scissors. You don't use it in animals, you don't use it in poultry, you use it in cash crop. Maybe you can use it in clearing of grass. Wait, let's just check it out. So we don't get this much. Do you understand?
Like the
Just
scissors.
like
Exactly.
for a divider.
Exactly. So let's just verify.
Wait, you can use Google Lens.
I think I see. I know, but I prefer charts. You just type it and write the direction. That's okay. Let me faster. I think it's scratch code. So you cannot use it for animals. You cannot use it for picture. We'll find out.
Say that lens is not of the color. So switch
Shall
I'm
I
on
do
the
it?
different.
Okay, let me show you another way to do it. Go to camera.
You see that you need the edit of this Google Lens. Okay, just try one.
So about what again?
Number 27.
Well, it's not pineapple under the sea. Sometimes out of tiredness, I just post it and tell them that I'm looking for number 27 also.
Right there.
Of what?
20.
It's my tired of what, my love?
I feel like I tired.
Of what?
Like, they're tired now. They want to go and rest.
No, when I mean I'm tired, like, I mean when I want to generate it very fast, I don't want to go through the stress.
Okay.
Go through the stress.
Stress.
The stress. No. We're not doing this well. Say math.
Now,
Fifth.
fifth. Fifth. Fifth.
If you need to do oral time, just tell your teacher. Your sister Rod said that you should be doing when it comes to oral times.
Ah.
Shades are usually used for cutting of wood. Oh my god. Animal farming.
That's like, no, this imagine if I saw this number myself.
Thank you.
Special situation.
Thank you. My mind is not good there. What if the teacher now said that you don't know that this will cut this thing? Because everybody will think about what animal.
Thank you.
Aww.
Let's use a hole in the ground. Which type of shoes is this? Which type of shoes is this? Now it's time for it. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sell.
Do you know my lip gloss is not here? I'm not dead now. Oh god, I don't know. Please come help me. That is the old one. You should enter my room.
Just throw it away.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to hide your assistant here.
My sister is important. You're not around now. Somebody has to take the card.
So your sister please that person.
I don't know. Do you have anybody else to be feeling the job? Marvelous is a boss. Do you know?
How?
You think that Marvelous is a boss? Marvelous is a boss.
Who? Hey, wait. Hey, people. My goodness. Just look at it.
Is it there? What is that? Okay, yeah, Jesus. You're not there, was it? Hey.
No. I found it.
Because that's true. I actually found it on the floor. Oh, you just let her know with it, okay? Our boss lady. Every setback turn to setback. My mercy is not undefeated. Blessing full of love. First that
Give me extra food.
Give me now, give me.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Lord. You thought it was me, Abby?
Yes.
So what did she not say?
Sit down.
See?
This is working.
I know, but the ink have
Separated.
separated.
So that means if this person, if so, then if this person
Yeah, says I want to join school.
Yes, very good.
Finish your assignments and my love.
Don't worry, very good.
Okay, thank you. Take it. Blessing. I said, I'm not is not around now, you might be here now. Is it working? Let me go back to my license. Good. Okay. If you don't open it won't enter. That's strange. I was doing it. Wait. It's going to stain. Look at the one that's torn off. You clean your hand and your hand. No wonder. Elena, you're a guru. You're a guru.
So you tell another person that inside your pen, the body side is stained, just like clean it off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is happening, right?
Yeah, things happen sometimes. I don't show you guys. Let's just say that's correct.
Merci beaucoup, là.
Now go. Back. Ok. I'm done.
See, let me start from this. I'll be very fast. One triple, okay? This is April 18, right? So just April 19, just difference of what? Faut dire ça en français. C'est 2 ou bien 18 avec 19, c'est 2 ou bien
Oui, c'est 2.
Ok.
Ça fait ça.
Ça va,
C'est 3.
c'est 3. C'est moi. Hein. Je vais prendre longtemps. Tu comprends, non? Ben, non, non, non. Je dis ça. Dis ça. Après ça, je vais même pas parler encore. Il faut regarder. Mais maintenant, tu comprends les choses. Regarde. Hier, aujourd'hui. Il faut me calculer. 3 jours passés, 2 jours passés, 3 jours passés. Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui c'est premier ton mois. Il faut regarder la date. C'est pas trop.
C'est tout.
Il faut me calculer encore. 30. Matin avec soir. Trente. Mais aujourd'hui matin c'est premier. So aujourd'hui, non, demain c'est la même chose avec ton école. C'est la même chose. Il faut dire ça. Donc, tu vois. Avant, deux quelqu'un, matin, soir, c'est bon comme ça. C'est pas bon, non. Il faut me regarder des choses comme ça. Si tu vois encore, hein? Tu vois ça encore, tu vis ça encore. Regarde, c'est ça. Avant, je vais parler, je vais rien. Ah, comment c'est 18, 18, ou bien 18, c'est un ou bien un. Il faut appliquer ça avec ton école. Tu vis. Il y en a beaucoup qui disent, je veux. Si tu parlais, hein, ah, la fille, c'est pas bon encore. C'est la vidéo que je vais te voir aujourd'hui matin. Tu comprends la vidéo? C'est ça. Il faut faire ton bouche. Ferme ton bouche. C'est ça que je vais chercher. C'est mon bouche que je vais chercher. So, après mon chose, je vais parler beaucoup avec toi. Hein? Merci. Il faut parler en français. Think about it. Okay? Think about it. I am your own. Si quelqu'un veut attendre ici, je vais attendre pour le matin, je vais attendre soir, je vais attendre midi, je vais rien. God is above everybody. No, you can't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Des. Then, après, je vais donner 3 carrés pour les prix, ok? Après, je vais voir les choses physically. Ok? Je suis ta maman, ok? Merci. Let me take it. Take it. Because you still come again in the next 2 minutes. Take it. In school, there's always stuff for you. I think you're good. Anything that makes take us to the next level, is do it. That's my dream, though. There's something wrong with me. Let me see, one of them is okay. That was not it. You must what? You must do it, okay? It's a consistency. Before you can tell that I'm getting 1,000 million. You have to think I should still get to 50 million. It's not like getting 1 You know, when you're 50 years old. Thank you. If you leave me now, where will I go?
If he's getting home every day, throughout his lifespan and 12 how many days at least in life. You only have like up to 1,000.
Yeah, let me. Yes, so like, this is our problem. Let's see who's going to do it. Let me see what you're doing. Okay?
This was the scene I drew yesterday. I took like 1 hour to draw it.
Start. Let me finish my one. I'll type it out. Oh, that's Now it's not so far away. Now I feel like something nobody knows. I was standing in the rain. But I like when you can't come near. It's time. I've been quiet for the past 45 minutes. So now take me home where I belong. 'Cause I can't take this anymore. Le problème là, c'est pas le copain. Je n'ai pas parlé avec le copain. Tu comprends? Exactement. Si vous allez encore, il faut parler avec ton maîtresse. C'est fini. Now it's time to go. Now I feel like something nobody knows. Nobody knows. Our signs and numbers without a lie. We can't complain. And now it's hit me home. Hit me home where I belong. 'Cause I can't take this anymore. It's time for our love touch. Do our love touch. Let me tell you something. Something you will appreciate. Oh. Let me give you some la 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 la. So what love are we talking about today? Yes. It's not really love. Just look at it here. Words talk. Where and what to invest in. Come and sit. Da 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 da. Love and look at it. Word talks. Where what to invest in. Then love talk. Then the next one we talk about spirituality. 3 o'clock, 3:30 is our hour for us.
Even in the afternoon.
No, 3 o'clock at night.
But that is the auspicious hour.
Last time we started. So everything is a balance. Sometimes we do well. So yesterday we did grace. Grace and discipline. Right, you can go back. Okay, thank you.
That's the answer that psychology says that if somebody looks at around 1 to 2 p.m. that's how somebody is watching.
Let me see too. That's what you tell them. Or just ignore. That silent video, you know, apply it. What you do now, do you know you did when you get to school? I want to notice the difference in you first. Alright. Give me some la 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 la. Let me tell you something, something you'll appreciate.
Yeah, Mom. I don't know. Okay, Mom.
Wow, this one is interesting. Love to be or this almost lovers. The love that never happened.
Now, we're always talking about beautiful love, right? This one I know is like 5 or 6. We're always talking about beautiful love. Now let's talk about, yes, we're just talking about beautiful love. I choose you versus I don't choose you, blah 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 blah. Okay. So let's change the vibes a little. Let's just change the atmosphere a little. So this topic is called Almost Lovers, the love that never happened. It's normal to make a balance, okay? Let there be a balance. Almost lovers, the love that never happened.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Alright. Unfinished stories hit harder than completed ones. Because we've done love you can't escape from. We've done right person. Okay, we've not done right person, but we've done healing versus. So we've done a lot of things, a lot of topics concerning love. Okay, let's just get something. Hey, wait. Maybe not especially. Almost lovers. The love that never happened. So what do you think happens to love that makes it goes a little bit becoming almost lovers to love that never happened? Something must have happened. I don't know. It's just a topic, right? It's just a topic. So, but this one is deep. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be emotional. Alright, good. So the title of this one is Almost Lovers, the love that never happened. There's a kind of love that doesn't end because it never really began, right? It doesn't have an anniversary. It doesn't have a breakup, no clear start, no official goodbye. And somehow, that's what makes it unforgettable. We're talking about almost lovers, love that never happened. So, there's a kind of love that doesn't end because it never really began. How? 3 things are involved. It doesn't have an anniversary, like there's no anniversary date. It doesn't have a breakup. It's just no clear start, no official goodbye, just everybody just. And somehow that's what makes it unforgettable. So they will live in your heart. That's why nothing was literally there. There was nothing solid. Alright. There's space between friendship and forever. We're talking about almost lovers, the love that never happened. There's space between friendship and forever. We weren't strangers, but we weren't lovers either. We live
in that fragile and confusing space where conversation gets too deep as casual, right? The silence becomes too loud to be nothing, and the feelings too real to ignore. And then we smile like it mattered and stayed because it felt like home. But actually, it never. So we're talking about love, right? Good. It's not always I choose you, you choose me. Let's talk about real life talk. What literally happens behind the space between friendship and forever. The space between friendship and forever. We weren't strangers, right? But we weren't lovers either. We lived in that fragile, confusing space where the conversations were just too deep to be casual. The silence was too loud to be nothing, and the feelings too real to ignore. Almost lovers, the love that never happened, right? You smiled at me like I mattered, and I stayed because it felt like home, but we never said it, or we never made it come to pass. Now, stepping into the next point is the moments that meant everything. So I'm going to bring the highs and the lows. So this is the lows, where reality wins, okay? Almost lovers, the love that never happened. The moments that meant everything. It wasn't grand gestures. It wasn't grand gestures, right? It was the small things that made it feel like love. Nothing to really hold accountable for, right? The late night talks that stretched into mornings, the way your voice softened when you said my name or when they said your name, how you understood each other without explaining everything. Yet you didn't hold hands, but somehow you held hearts, and that's what makes it dangerous. Yes, the moments that meant everything. It wasn't grand. It was not like big, right? We're talking about almost lovers, the love that never happened. Some relationship starts and give it some time, which is the flame quenches. What literally quenches it is what we're looking for now. It wasn't grand gestures. It was small things that made it feel like love, right? The late night talks that stretched into morning, the ways your voice stretched and the way you said their name or the way they said your name, and how you understand or understood each other, explaining everything. But you didn't get to hold hands, and somehow they got to hold your heart, and that's what makes it dangerous. Good. The silence that changed everything. There's always a moment when one person waits and the other hesitates. Maybe it's fear. I don't know. Alright, I'm trying to align my voice back. The silence that changed everything. There's always a moment, right? When one person waits. In relationship, there will always be a moment. I don't know why. In a situation like this, almost lovers, the love that never happened, right? So what occurred is that there was always a moment, or there will always be a moment when one person waits and the other person hesitates. Listen, maybe it was out of fear, maybe it was timing, maybe life just didn't align the way we hoped. But instead of choosing each other, we chose silence. And silence has a way of saying the things we are afraid to admit. We're talking about never, almost lovers, the love that never happened. Alright? So now, here is where silence has finally kicked in. What does silence reveal? If silence reveals something, that silence has a way of saying the things that we are afraid to admit. So in silence, we need to speak up. Sometimes it might be too late already. Sometimes. Alright? The silence that changed everything. There's always a moment when a person waits and the other person hesitates. Maybe it was fear, maybe it was timing, maybe life didn't align the way we hoped, but instead of choosing each other, we chose silence. And silence has a way of saying the things we were afraid to admit.
I didn't draw again.
Alright, let me finish, okay? It's beautiful. Alright, can you let your mind tell you, narrate to you what you draw? Draw this one, this one's beautiful. Loving you without a title, yes. You've never drawn something like that before. Now, almost lovers, the love that never happened, right? Loving you without a title. You were never officially, you guys were never officially together, right? But your absence or their absence feels like a real loss. How? We're talking about almost lovers, the love that never happened, okay? So loving you without a title. You were never officially mine, but I felt your absence like a real loss. And that's the hardest part about almost love, right? You can't explain it to people. You can't justify why it hurt so much because technically nothing happened, but in your heart, everything did. Wow. So, what could have happened? We're talking about almost lovers, love that never happened. Now, imagination is where you start imagining what could have been. Sometimes I still wonder if we had more one conversation, or if I had said how I truly felt. If you would just stay a little longer, this is what the person will think or maybe we will not be able to say. I don't know, right? Would it have been something real, or were we always meant to be a lesson disguised as love? There's this song Ariana Grande sang. She said, "One touch me patience, one touch me love, blah 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 blah." She dated 5 guys. That one taught her patience, one taught her love, one taught her this, one taught her. So it's not everybody that comes into your life that will actually be in your life forever. So that's how I got this topic. And then, to the one I almost loved, if you ever hear this, just know you mattered more than I ever said it out. You changed something in me. You made me believe in a kind of connection that doesn't need labels to be real. And even though we never became us, a part of me will always be grateful that we existed at all. For everyone who has felt this, maybe your story didn't have a perfect ending, and maybe you didn't get your closure, or maybe you didn't get your closure. Maybe you're still holding on to what if, but listen carefully, right? Just because it didn't become forever doesn't mean it wasn't real. Some lovers are not meant to last. Some loves as well. Some loves are not meant to last, right? They are meant to wake up, to teach you, to prepare your heart for something deeper. And our final thought is, not every love story is meant to be completed. Some are meant to be felt, remembered, or carried quietly in the heart. Like a beautiful song that ended too soon, but plays in your soul. Wow. This is the deepest love topic I have ever spoken of. Some love are meant to be felt, remembered, and carried quietly in the heart. Like a beautiful song that ended too soon, but it still plays in your soul. So it's not every love that has a perfect ending. How do we say for together forever ending? So getting your hopes high is not good. Wow. I'm sure this is what Ariana Grande meant when she said, "One touch me love, one touch me patience." I don't want to wear this something again. Let's begin with our lip gloss. I used to be so beautiful, now look at me. Oh, baby, give my pen. Give me a pen. I need a pen.
Yes, yes.
The best artists in this world, I am, are the ones that let their mind run wild as they draw. Draw something inside of you that nobody else has seen. That's how you create the best drawing in the world. Even if you, yes, I know. Even if I'm happy that you have something that I never knew you did. The ability to draw. Now, the best drawings are gotten from the best of imagination. Some people love anime. When they draw, there's a boy that a student of mine, if you see the anime he drew, when I brought it to like people refused to believe that it was his drawing. His name is Richard. The guy has raw talent. He draws from his mind. So you cultivate whatever it is that you have to make the best out of it. True of us. How? I'm thinking about to drop my pen so there's no bust. Do you know that ways you drop your? Don't worry. So I don't distract you, okay?
But if relaxing, no, you shut me that. Or things that will happen in you. Keep on going to that. What's that? I don't think that's
There's this psychology that says that I am that self-improvement beats constant practice beats. I want to see, promise me something. That is drawing. You know it's not so good.
Yeah.
Like we should draw the next one. Do you guys used to do drawing at school?
Oh, let's draw the mountains.
What do you used to draw?
Let's draw animals.
Bring it.
That was like for art. Art. My welcome test, I'll show you my what I drew.
So that when I drawing, the next one, then I want to artwork as in do it. Please, if it's already done,
So I can just say thank you.
and then I've showed if you don't want to take it, you leave it. Okay? If you don't want to become a new person, you leave it. Alright, where is it? This drawing, I wanted you to redraw it. Or redraw it so you don't waste space. But promise me you will not fail. I'm looking for how you do that, you know better to see what you can do. Because I don't really like it. Now, calm down before you draw the head. Think about it. Before you draw the body. Because you need to use pencil so you can release. Without pencil, you can't stand in the chest. The Lord teach, please give her one. So you can be raised so to be perfect. You cannot bring it.
I didn't realize I'm not tired of that.
You should get that pencil.
Can you just have a else that?
And then I'm tired. That's why I'm trying to concentrate on my work. Now that we can, so we should draw pencil on my leg. You don't have to take the grass, just bend down and come if you don't want to. That way, so that your drawing will go from 5/10 to 7/10. That's the extra 2 increase. Elohim Adonai.
instructions will show you.
Okay? Elohim Adonai. Elena. Elena. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
What's now? Why is
Made up of
my no fight?
Yeah, I think until you decide which word.
I don't for now.
Okay, what are you talking?
No, mommy's this not marvelous now, don't worry. Some details are missed. This thing. These things are different.
Says you're drinking it.
Can perfect it.
Okay, just wait for months.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Elena, the essence of giving is so that you can cut me some slack. I need break. I feel like I need a lot to think about. Draw with the pencil I gave you. Start the new one. Okay? At least for the next 30 minutes. This is 204. So the next 30 minutes will be working.
205.
To be 26. 26 plus 4. 25 plus 5. So let's see. When is 230. 235. Elohim Adonai. Mhm. Go for Ramadan now. Ramadan.
Decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow